Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall. We are playing our Rogue Knight. Our primary skills are Blunt Weapon, Critical Strike, Restoration. Major skills are Mysticism, Streetwise, and Mercantile. Minor skills are Etiquette, Lockpicking, Pickpocket, Medical, and Thaumaturgy. This Daedric is a secret to everybody. Now, as far as our miscellaneous skills go, we're working on Running and Stealth, although Stealth is going up slower than I want. Running, Jumping, Stealth, yes, those are going up pretty well. Everything else is slow. We're also working on Destruction, but that's going to take a while. That's going to take a bit of training for us to do. We had all our fun yesterday, clearing out a bandit fort and doing some other stuff. I imagine today is going to be very humdrum. I don't intend on playing for a huge amount of time because I've got multiple games I want to play today. And so, as a result, Daggerfall will only be one of them. Alright. Let's get going, though. So, we don't have any main quests. We have some bounties that we found, like bounty letters we found around. Gothway Garden, if we check this area out. I could have sworn there was a specific location I could click on. New Chester. Hold on. So, let's see, Gondrick Laboratory. So let's go check out these areas real quick on our way through. Additionally, I forgot to mention, the character also has, for special abilities, expertise in blunt weapon, and 3 times intelligence and spell points, and athleticism, so we can run around a lot more. The expertise in blunt weapons giving us an increased chance to hit, noting that our 70 agility already gives us a +2 to our hit roll, and then being a Redguard gives us our level divided by 4 as a bonus. Oh, 3. Level divided by 3, sorry. It was Dunmer who get it by 4. Anyway, point is we're going to get equipped with our Dwarven armor. Technically, we just swapped out our Dwarven Cuirass for Mithril, so that's good. That's a solid upgrade. But we're going to have to look at our other outfits real quick. We're going to throw on a couple cloaks to protect us from the terrible... Oops. Hold on. Use. There we go. I just didn't want them to be covering my head. That's fine. That's fine. We're in a good situation here. So, now we are not dying of frost. We're going to have a look at the laboratory. So we're going to see where that laboratory is in relation to us. Figure out if we want to go there or not. There it is. And that isn't too far away. It's very close to Gothwick Garden. It's like 10 hours away. That's not a terrible trip, but it's also not super close. So let's see what that other bounty letter had for us. The other one, if we check this, yeah, this one here. It says 3 days travel, actually. Hold on a second. Let's have a look at that note. Click out a bounty. 26 days travel, 33 days travel, 3 days travel with Gothway. Sorry, it's the days left. Okay, so it's 2 days travel. Current location, New Chester. Okay, so the New Chester bounty should be near here, but let's go check out the New Croft one anyway. I'm curious. So New Croft specifically would be the Circle of Gwenissia. I'm pretty sure the Circle of Gwenissia ain't where we're gonna go, but let's go Circle. That's actually very close. Jeez, it's, yeah, like 13 hours away. The laboratory goes through the hills and is 10 hours away. So I think we should go ahead and re-enable all these things. We're currently here. The laboratory we want's in the mountains. So in other words, we should take a dirt road out of town and take it right up to the laboratory. That's what we should do. I think we're going to do it, too. I think this is good. Like, this is a good day to head on out and go try to do a bounty. Probably fail at it horribly, but that's fine. Like, I don't mind that much. It's an adventure, and it will no doubt bring us money, as all our previous adventures have done. We've spent most of the money we've gained on resources like bandages, potions. We got a lot of potions. And questionable clothing items like these casual pants that are actually just a string. Let Let me see here. What else we got? We got an open tunic of paralysis. We should probably put that in our inventory. Cool. Now that that's in our inventory, we can channel the power of the tunic. We don't actually need to wear it to use it. It just needs to sit in our inventory, and we can cast spells from it. And so we just hold up a shirt at our enemy, and they're paralyzed. It stinks, probably, or something. I don't fucking know. But seriously, we are heading on out. I'm gonna turn down the game slightly because it's... There we go. That should do it. Anyway, what was I saying? Ah, yes. So, our goal now will be to go follow the road north. Very good, very good. Horse moving faster? I'm talking about, this is your speed walking. This is your speed running. And this is your speed on horseback. So horseback is slightly faster than running. It also doesn't deplete your stamina like running does. But, you know, you don't get on your horse in combat. It wouldn't work too well, so. Right. We go north. We're heading to the laboratory. I'm going to stop for a second. I'm going to save here. But yes. There are multiple travel modes. So, like, cart goes like this. Cart is slightly faster than walking. But it's not useful once you get a dedicated, what do you call it, horse? Once you get a nice running horse as opposed to whatever that is. Damn. Don't know why it kept going there. Let's have a look-see. That's interesting. Hold on. I think the game has, yeah, interesting. You see that error there? That means that this town loaded in, but it doesn't exist as far as the game is concerned. So what we can do to fix that is reload, and everything gets fixed. So now it's an actual town, as opposed to nothing, which it was before. That happens occasionally when you use a large mod loadout. And I imagine it's a bug that'll have to get fixed eventually. But it's pretty funny nonetheless. In any case, I'm checking the different shelves here. Nothing I really care about. My goodness. We are going to take off the armor because the armor gets cold. And we could freeze, and that would be bad. We're also going to switch back to our other outfit, which is fine. Throw the robes back over it. And where's the shoes? There should be just a pair of shoes up here. There they are. Good. That is definitely top quality content. All right. Grab the bandage there. No problem. What else? There's nothing else in this shop we need. But we won't freeze with the metal armor on us as easily going through the wilderness. We'll, of course, throw on the armor if we need it, but that's a different matter. All right, so we are still invigorated from our last meal. We don't need to go eat anything yet. You can check out this store over here. This is a low-quality store. You can tell because it said Rusted Relics on the intro. We're going to grab these red casual pants because they are, in fact, casual pants. So we bought those right there. Now then we will throw back on our tights and top there. Yes, indeed. My goodness. Yes, the horse is used in consideration for fast travel and how long it takes you to get from point A to point B. It absolutely affects the fast travel numbers as well. It's not just, yeah, it's not just altering your running speed. All right, hello there. Let's see, current events by chance. Any news? Heard the Fighters Guild sent some Redguard over to kill the bats at a woman's house. Cost her a bundle. Better than her abandoning her house, I guess. So I was that Redguard who was sent to deal with the bats in the lady's house. Yes, that was me. They were. I was the subject of a rumor for some reason. All right, let's head north. I was gonna say we're gonna be passing by a divine temple. I don't know which temple it is. That is Mara. You can see because of the tide knot. Yeah, we don't care about that too much. We're going north. Yeah, this way. And I'm going to check the map just to make sure we're going in the correct direction. No. No, we have to go the other way. This way. There should be a dirt track around here somewhere. Hold on. No, I don't see it. This is going to drive me nuts. Hold on. It's buried in the snow. That's the problem with the dirt track. Yeah, it looks like it's coming in the corner. Northeast, because, yeah, we're in the correct spot. Like, we're in Ipsbridge right now. So, Ipsbridge should connect. In fact, the part that it stops me should... Excellent, we found it. We found the dirt track. You can see it's this little line road over here. So, we're following it. It's good. Okay, we've hit a crossroads. We're still going up. Yeah. No, I'm not going to spend any time hunting animals, thanks. Oh, wait, I did. The rabbits got away. Unfortunate. This food is spoiling. Just going to drop the raw meat down here and leave it behind. That moldy meat we don't need either. I'm debating if there's any, like, good food that we still have. I think the answer is no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the answer is no. All our meat is spoiled at this point. That's unfortunate. Oh, well, I accidentally sat down and tried to hunt some rabbits and they got away because it's based on your archery skill. And, you know, wasn't good at that. All right, we've hit a small town. This is the Thirsty Rascal Lodge. So we can actually get fed here if we want. I'm not really going to come in here for the food. I'm going to ask for a quick spruce tea. There's rats here. Great. Yeah, this place is terrible. We're leaving. Spruce tea is good because it will help bolster your fatigue. I was about to say stamina, but that carries Skyrim connotations, and it's like, no, fatigue doesn't work that way. Alright, continue north. We're gonna stop, check our map. So this map's gonna keep, sorry, this, yeah, this path is gonna keep going north, and we've got to get to this laboratory, so we're gonna have to cut off about the time we get to this town here, where the area kind of indents. We'll just head east, and we'll get to the laboratory. In the meantime, though, I'm gonna make another save, just in case. And away we go. My goodness. We've arrived at a junction, keep going. Multiple junctions, jeez. I don't know what to make of this anymore. Oh, well. And we found a small town. Cross Castle. There's 2 shops and an inn here. Let's go check out the gear store over here. Looks like an average gear store. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Green cloak. Let's take that heavy cloak for now. Heavy cloaks protect us from all kinds of nonsense, so it's good. Grab a cooked fish. We're gonna try to sell him all the meat. I want to see if he buys it. Yes. Yes, Meat Merchant, the mod, is working. So we're gonna sell all the meats we picked up. That's good. That's definitely worth 45 gold. Now I'll buy some fruit and other things. I don't want to sit down and cook the meat. That's why we're kind of in a weird place right now. Where it's like, you have all this food, but you're not doing anything with it. So yeah, if you eat it raw, you get sick. Specifically, you contract the stomach rot disease, and that ain't good for anybody. Oh, cool. Purple formal cloak. I love those. What else? Bandage over there and some bread. I think we're good on food. Like, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're good on food for now. I will, however, uncheck these cloaks, and we'll go with just the older ones. Yeah, the newer cloaks, where they're down here. So the green cloak and the purple cloak. We'll put those in the wagon for now. Whoops, I said wagon for now. And then we'll equip these two, the older cloaks, which is fine. Gonna put these tights away as well. And we'll put away half our bandages. Oops. That should be 42. Yeah, brings us 50. I'm considering how I want to do. No, I didn't need to put them all away. I have a huge collection of bandages, as you can see, like 300. But I want like 30 bandages on me. There we go. We're set. Just had to go through silly misclicks. I'm good at misclicking, by the way. Means you're terrible at controls. Yes, that's exactly what it means. Buy one more fish and we're out of here. Okay. So, things to do. Actually, hold on a second. I'm curious about something, because I saw there was a loincloth there. And I want to check it. So if we buy the loincloth, and then we switch to a particular outfit, I want to see if it synergizes or it replaces. So we'll see in a second. Tights. And breasts. Yes, okay. So let's test. No, it replaces. So these two would go together as separate pieces for the purposes of enchanting. Okay, that makes sense. In that case, this loincloth is worthless to us, and we'll probably just get rid of it at some point. Unfortunate, but true. It's important to keep these things in mind as to how, like, certain items synergize with each other. Should be fine, though. Yeah, and then we'll just put these away in the wagon. Those outfits we don't need. Same thing for the dress. Same thing for the other pieces. Yeah, we're good. Strings as well, and we can leave now. Something we will do. Are we hungry right now? Yeah, rations keep us from starving. So, my goodness. Now then, what are we doing? Crimson Dungeon. Okay. We're gonna go over here to, I was gonna say, you wanna know about that? So, hold on. What you were looking for specifically, then, would be if we pull up Twitch here. So if we pull up Twitch, and you can see me right there, like a crazy person, you click on the little icon where it says live. You click that, and then you click over to videos. And you can see the recent videos here. Now, the cool thing about this is you can click you can not only click view all, but you can actually hit highlights, and you can search by the game type. So if you typed in Skyrim, for example, you can actually see a ton of Skyrim runs that were previously highlighted if they've expired as actual streams. Otherwise, you can see them as past broadcasts, and you can see what kind of nonsense there is there, which there is a lot, as you can see. So get excited for that nonsense. All right, now then, let's check the okay, this is a rusted relic room. So this particular shop is kind of terrible in the sense that it has all kinds of busted things. So purchasing from here is actually unadvisable. I'd say I'm buying a bandage anyway, but these are bad to purchase at, but good to sell at. In other words, you'll get extra money if you sell here. And the reason is because the people who you're selling to have low barter skill. They are not very good shopkeepers. It's like this guy over here, if we were to sell him something along the lines of, let me look. I was going to say, there's got to be something we can sell him. These brown boots will never wear. Is that literally everything? Like that I want to sell? Apparently those brown boots, we get 2 gold as opposed to other places where you'd probably get 1. That's a terrible example. But then again, we didn't have anything to sell to this guy. So, let's continue north. Very good. Very good. Anyway. Yes, so we're going this way. Should be, yeah, this will take us north past where we were looking. So, as you can see, the laboratory we need to get to is up here. We're down here, so we have to just keep going north. It's really stupid. You may be thinking, didn't you already do this? The answer is yes. But then we came back because we're equally dumb. So, we need to keep an eye on the compass. Otherwise, we end up going around in circles like an idiot. Alright. Something about wilderness being giant. Haha, centaur. So we sprint away from the centaur. Then we put on our gear. And we turn around and kill the centaur. Should be fine. Got a nice mithril warhammer. That's different from how I remember the warhammer. Hold on a second. Let's re-equip. There we go. I was gonna say, like, the graphics were completely off on that. That was silly. We got some gear. That was definitely worth the stop. Can sell that, for sure. Continuing north. Just you wait and see. We'll get there. Eventually. Alright. Let's have a peek. So, according to this, we can just keep going north. Yeah. Oh, you notice figures in dark robes. A shadowy figure notices you. Turns out to be the Dark Brotherhood. Agent resting after a long journey. Dark Brotherhood unusually friendly and can train you in the art of assassination for a small fee. Really? Okay, let's go. Well, let's go get some training from this top quality individual. Yes. Greetings, Redguard. I don't think you want to know who I am or what I do for a living. Perhaps under different circumstances we'd be at each other's throats, but right now I wouldn't mind training you in Critical Strike for 100 gold. So let's do it. Yep. Not bad. When you put the knowledge into practice, best try to do it quickly and safely. Always think before you act. Okay. Well, that happened. Looks like it's dark. We trained in Critical Strike all day. I mean, that's fine. We just need to set up camp here at the crossroads before we continue on. I'm gonna take a nap. Actually, what time is it? We can go a little longer. I think we can do it. Is our armor icy cold? Most adventurers know the dangers of traveling at night. Fuck. Okay. Never mind. Set up camp. And then we just kind of take a nap here. First of all, we have nothing to cook, so let's just rest until fully healed. Yeah, we're just gonna rest until morning, I figure. Should be okay. 6 hours should do it. Hold on. 29 right now. Let me eat some fruit. Yeah, we ate our fruit. We're good. We're gonna get a good night's sleep, so another 6 hours should do it. Up, and we are being attacked by wait, hold on a second. Let's unequip and let's try talking to him. He is unimpressed by my etiquette and attacks. Got it. So I wasn't able to convert him to my side, unfortunately. Yeah, this guy just ambushed me on the road. Or by the side of the road, anyway. Crazy. We take all his stuff. Just leave him a corpse on the side of the road. No big deal. Anything else? No, we're fine. Wait, I have 10,000 gold on me. Let's put 9,000 in my wagon. Yeah, I don't need that much. It's weighing down heavy on me. So, time. It is 2 in the morning, so about 6 hours should do it. A 6-hour nap and we should be good to go. An adventure. We're gonna pack up our tent, and we're gonna get going. So let's head north, I say, as I save the game first, because that would be stupid not to. We're good. Cheers. Flock of birds. Do you want to spend time hunting them? No. I just want to get going. I want to get to my destination as soon as possible, without any delays. Speaking of, We are about halfway. Our goal is to get to this crossroads here. And at the crossroads, we'll just head east cross country to the laboratory. For now, we're following a small dirt track through the wilderness. Should be fine. It'll take us to that crossroads. My goodness. Yeah, the action-packed run of yesterday, I can't guarantee we'll be doing anything like that right now. The temperature shifted, the game said. Let's see what the temperature is. Ah, okay, I should eat something. The game, yeah, it's basically saying, hey, eat something stupid. Eat some bread. We got some bread. We're going to use a bandage on that wound we got earlier when we were fighting that knight, and we're now at max health. Let's go north. We're good. Drink from your water skin. We are no longer hungry, so that's the important thing. Check our map real quick. Yeah, we're doing well. We're almost there. Just gotta believe. So this is a crossroads. I want to know where this crossroads leads, so I'm gonna stupidly go on this side road. This is probably a mistake, but I'm taking some time. Oh, it's a shrine. The Shrine of Mai. Gotta wonder what saint or god is Mai. I know that all of the shrines were members of Ted Peterson's Council of Wisdom, people who helped him out making the video game. They all got deified as gods or goddesses, like, you know, Julianos was, Julian LaFay, Mary Jo DeBella was, obviously DeBella. I'm trying to think what else. Akatosh was like the most outspoken person on the forums, also known as the Old Smog himself, because his name was Smog. And it's like, no, you cannot name a character in Daggerfall after a Lord of the Rings character. A Tolkien character. You can't do it. So that's why AKA TOSH ended up being a thing, an acronym for, also known as the Old Smog himself. But I don't know who Mai was. That's interesting. Alistair Woodhart, any news? I'm going to ask bluntly. Hi, go on. Until recently, Glenumbra Moors and the host of the Horn worked together. They recently severed their alliance. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm going to ignore that and start heading back to the main road, which I can't see because it's all covered in snow, but I'm going to assume is to the east. That's something. West. Okay, good. We found our way back to the road. That's fine. This will get us back to the main track where we can go north. I just wanted to see what that shrine was. I didn't have it there. Very good. Ooh. Are there some games that can capture the fantasy atmosphere of Daggerfall? That's a very good question. I was thinking about, there are a lot of indie games that are rising through the space, but, something that isn't too Daggerfall, but it's more Morrowind-like, is actually being worked on right now. I'm super interested in it. Let me pull up the thingamabobber, because I recently republished a little post of theirs. Here we go. So there's a game that's going on right now. It's called, here we go. Okay. It's called Anderfall. And as you can see, it's very Morrowind-like. It's obviously got a completely different perspective and a complete, a different art style. It's very simple for, an indie developer to work on, but you look at this and it's like they said, yeah, our primary inspiration's Morrowind. I'm like, I can believe it. Holy fuck. So, I'm just saying, like, there's you can play it right now, apparently. If we go over here, like, we grab the Steam thing, and they got a demo that you can download, so you can try it yourself. I went ahead and wishlisted it, but I'll play it on stream one of these days for sure. Anyway, that's just that's a thing. So if you're interested, I'll throw it in the I'll throw it in the thing. It's in development right now. Yeah, and it has a playable demo, which, let's be honest here, that's more than most games. Okay. I'm gonna put stuff away. Give me a second. I'm almost ready to get back to the game. All right, let's go. Turn game sound back on. I muted on the operating system level, so I always forget. I'm looking at these bars going, hey, the sound's on. Why am I hearing anything? It's like, because you muted it in the operating system, you idiot. You're smart enough to do power user functions, but you're stupid enough to forget that you did those functions. You know, it's great. Whoa, this is a farmstead. If we sneak, if we be a sneak, can we refresh, mend? Wait, what? Hold on a second. You kidding me? Okay, it's just those crops then? Yeah, it was like bamboo and rainwater can refresh these. So apparently you can grow crops. I'm confused. This is very, very strange. Like if I sneak over, apparently I can take stuff. Refresh or mend. It's very strange. I had no idea. I'll have to play with that system a bit more and figure it out, because I've never heard of that before. All right, let's have a look at the map. See where we are in relation to the laboratory. Yeah, we're close enough. We can just run directly there. It'll take an hour and 15 minutes. Let's do it. Very good. Yes, this is more a fantasy life simulator where the game, like Skyrim revolves around you, the player, and waits for you, whereas time's moving on without you in Daggerfall, in the sense that, like the different factions all have relationships to each other. And so, say you join the Knights of the Dragon, and then, unbeknownst to you, an incident happens at the palace, and now the Knights of the Dragon hate Tulyun, or are hated by Tulyun. So you go to the Kingdom of Tulyun, and now they hate you. And you're like, I didn't do anything! But you read a rumor, and it's like, oh shit, an incident at the palace, no, now they hate them. And I'm one of them. You know, like, basically, you're at the mercy of the greater politics of the Illiac Bay. That's in a kind of a background simulation that's happening all around you. So, you know, like, all of these different regions have their own political factions and such. Yes. The Florist mod pack? Yeah, I like that a lot. I'm not the biggest Mountain Blade fan. I'm a fan of Mountain Blade modding. There's a difference. If you sit me down and say, you're gonna play Mountain Blade on its own, I'm like, okay, well, what mods? No mods! Like, okay, how about I go play something else instead? No, I'm fully aware of the Florist mod pack. I quite like it, a lot of its added features. Yeah. Anyway, we're heading to the laboratory. We're not there yet. Gonna stop real quick, make sure we're not hungry. Eat that fish, damn right. Keep going. Yeah, just gotta keep going. We're almost to the laboratory. Believe we're here. Cool. Right, before we go in, we're gonna save as Dungon, which is our dungeon name for saving. Yes. Then we go over here, and we hop on in. Okay. I can't see. Let's use our lantern. How's our lantern doing? It's worn. Shoot. We need some oil. My lantern is full, so why does it say worn? Oh. Oh, it's this one. Okay. It tries to fill the top lantern. I see what's going on. So we need to just look for oil in our inventory. There's 9 more oil. Okay. Let's give ourselves 3 more just so we can refill. We're going to put all our money in the wagon right now, just so we don't need to worry about it. Think a couple potions of magic goo. We'll put 3 of those away. Keep 2 of all the other potions. Why not? The clothing items we picked up we can put away. I think that's about it. I think our inventory is as clear as it's going to be. So we're going to save under Done Gone 1. Should be around here. Yeah, Done Gone 1. And we're ready to start exploring. It says there's a battle axe. That's a lie. That is a dirty lie. There we go. That's better. We're going to talk to him. Hello, sir. He was not impressed by my etiquette. Damn shame. Okay. The battle mage is dead. Very good. Oh, a red casual cloak. I wanted that. And that's awesome. Check this door next. What do we got? Nobody here. Okay. Oh, treasure. Gold pieces and some books to sell. I hear something growling in the distance. I don't know what that is. That sounds terrifying. Alright. Yes. Close that door again. This is a big room. There's another mage. Excuse me. Was not impressed by my etiquette. Go figure. He's dead next. Oh yeah, about that. Excuse me. Hell. We got him. Yep, we're good. Long skirt. Nothing I care about. Basically, I've replaced the pacify system in the vanilla game with one that requires that you talk to an NPC. That's basically what we're doing, is we're going over... Oh, hello, stone golem. Thankfully, I'm strong enough to deal with a stone golem. Yes. Very good. Most excellent. Is this a new playthrough? Yeah, Whispers and Shadows done. We are playing the Great and Glorious here. I'll unequip everything so you can see the character in more detail. If we unequip all the armor, you can see what I'm talking about. I am playing the Great and Glorious Rogue Knight, known as Sas-i. Yes. Sas-i. Top quality #1. So, we put on all our armor. We are good to go. We throw on a couple cloaks for protection. And, here we go. We are ready to kill. Yes. What else? You do realize Todd Howard didn't work for this game. He was doing tech support when Daggerfall was being worked on. I don't see anything on the other side of this door. I tried to peek through the keyhole and I got nothing. Yeah, there was nobody in here anyway. Oh, fire. Cool, we can rest. Let's see. Very good. Todd Howard's a wealthy man now. He can point and legitimately go, who's laughing now? Do I have any interest in Dwarf Fortress? Yeah, absolutely. Like, I played the shit out of Dwarf Fortress back in the day. I didn't barely remember it because it was, pretty new when I played it. But I'll tell you this right now. When they get adventure mode and, like, the other modes up and running on the Steam version, you bet I'm buying it. Like, I looked at my Steam list, and I asked myself really hard questions. Like, am I actually going to play this before next year? And the answer was no. So I said, I can put off buying these things. And that's what I've been doing, is I basically just kind of stopped purchasing things that I realized I wouldn't buy anytime soon. Oh, cool. We pacified him. Check this shit out. This guy is no longer hostile. So we talked to him. Hey, where's the letter? Scoffs at me. Follow me. scoffs at me. So, how are you? He has mysticism, thaumaturgy. Yeah, have a look at my wares? Nah, he's not going to trade with me, so that's it. Yeah. we ain't doing much. Oh, he's going to help me. Cool. So he won't join me, but he will help me fight these guys. Oh, shit! That happened. Wow. Like, he got murdered. Oh, boy. But yeah, I just asked myself, like, because I looked at my Steam list. Here, I'll show you the real reason why we're kind of in a weird space. Hold on. Okay, if we go to steamcommunity.com/ID Zaric, and we have a look at my my completely degenerate Steam profile, you can see a problem here. And that is I own 1,204 games. I challenged myself to figure out, am I going to play these? And the answer is no. So, if I buy a new game, am I going to play it? And the answer is no. So, I looked at it and I just went, like, I can't justify buying Dwarf Fortress right now if I'm not going to play it for, like, the next 2-3 months. Or, worse, have it be put off. You see what I'm saying? So when I'm ready to play it, that's when I'll buy it. Until then, I played the shit out of the free version, and I enjoyed it, and I recommend it to others. Yes, I do. Yes. But as you can see, I have too many games already, and I basically just said I'm done buying things until I'm ready to play them. Yeah. But, yeah, you know, nothing special about my profile, you know. You got the heavy weapons guy and the medic having just killed a dragon from Skyrim. You know, no problem there. And, of course, you know, standard, nothing special about this at all. Nothing indicates any kind of degeneracy whatsoever. Definitely not. Okay. What was I saying? Yes. So... moving along here, we are going to head on back to the video game. Yeah. Okay. I hear those doors opening. Yeah, none of this is right. I see dead people. Don't care. Don't care. Yeah, if you have any problems... Oh, it's another stone golem. Okay. I was going to say, if you end up having any problems with Starwind, the people on their Discord server are super helpful. Oh, an imp trapped in a cage. I mean, I'll kill it. I'll try to kill it. It's backing up. It's... making things almost impossible for me to hit it. Cool. I hit it once. I think it's just too far away from me. No, I got it. Cool. I can go all the way around the cage. That's fine. What do you mean it's smart enough to back up and not get hit? What are you? The hell? Hold on a second. A grotesque. The hell? Isn't impressed by my giantish. Yeah, this grotesque is not dying. Give me a second. I gotta pause for just a moment. There we go. That was kind of a big sneeze there. My goodness. Okay. Let's go. Grotesque is immune to hammer. No, it's not. See, we won. No treasure. We just missed a lot. That's all. We aimed incorrectly. I don't see anything past that door. Yikes. Excuse me. Stop it. Hey. They are not impressed by my etiquette. I tried, man. I tried. Battle mage, aren't you? Pretty sure that's a battle mage. They parried 3 of my attacks. Made me sad. Okay, what's this? Silver. Some silver on the ground, no problems. What was I trying to do? Let's see. Oh, wow. Refresh, mend. Interesting. Hold on. Let's try info. Dialogue. No, it's that again. Like the info. It was the grab mode, and then it was like, oh boy, touch, fire, burn. So I don't know what refresh and mend are doing there. Interesting. Ooh, have I ever included a lore from one character into a playthrough for another character? Yes. Yes, I played I played as Lord Woodbourne from Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall, the villain. Pretended he didn't die in Daggerfall, but instead fled. Played him in Morrowind. That was fucking funny. And then I played his descendant in a Skyrim playthrough, because why the fuck not? By the way, he's my kappa for this channel, is Lord Woodbourne. So, I found him very iconic, to the point at which, yes, we were memeing Woodbourne did nothing wrong. It's pretty funny. He's Daggerfall's villain. What was I gonna say? There was yeah, I played his descendant in Skyrim. It was very stupid. We played tavern games and drank and hoard. That was our that was our Lord Woodbourne playthrough of Skyrim. Anyway, let me see here. Ooh, so, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Now I have to give up on life. Yes. We have to go back to the load screen there, because I accidentally drank a teleport potion without thinking. We're back. Pretty sure we're fine, too. Yeah, I don't think there are any problems. It's just, there's a couple monsters I'm gonna have to refight. Like, all of them, probably. You see a dead person. Could be okay. Like, I'm pretty sure it's right before we killed this guy. Yeah, we're good. I'm confident in my ability to kill stone golems, no problem. As for this little imp, as he runs away, I can just turn around and, you know, kind of maneuver around. Yep, no problem. Hi, Nanos, good to see you. There's that grotesque. Yeah, wait, that guy uses giantish? Are you fucking kidding me? That is, he's definitely not giant, so I guess he's giantish. Very strange, very strange. But yeah. I'm gonna keep going this way, to the side this time. You missed the layered clothing? Yes. Even Morrowind lets you layer your clothes underneath your armor. It's true. It's true. I mean, look at our character, for example. Like, underneath our armor, we have a leotard and basically a lingerie, you know? Top quality #1 warrior right there. So, yeah, we don't think about that too much. We just equip, and then we need to put a cloak over so we don't freeze. The cloak keeps us warm. Keeps water off of us, too, if it's raining or snowing. Gonna rest here for a second. Whoop, there are enemies nearby. They're up on the top level, I think. Should be fine. Find and eliminate. Nothing. So that enemy nearby is basically nowhere? I don't know what to say about that. Very strange. We'll figure things out. Yeah, we've looped around back to the entrance, which is also fine. I'm just wondering if this is... There's got to be more than a one-module dungeon. I refuse to believe that this dungeon is just one module. Oh, well, that explains it. Do I have a favorite soundtrack? I don't have a favorite overall soundtrack, but I would say that Ariel's Ascension from Oblivion was one of my favorite songs, individually speaking. I don't think there are any... Whoops, hold on. I don't think that there are any... Oh, cool, we pacified him. Follow me! The Battle Mage joins your party! I don't think that there are any real albums out there that I can say just strictly, I like this entire album without any criticism whatsoever. Believe it or not, like other people will say they are fans of a particular genre of music, or they're fans of a particular band. But in general, I am very picky, and so I like individual songs from individual bands, but not really any albums per se, like entirely. Like I can't say I love this album beginning to end, because I never have. Like there's always like that one song in an album that I'll love to death, and otherwise I'll ignore the rest of it. But yeah, you said Chrono Cross was good. Chrono Cross had like 4 really, really good songs, and I'm impressed by how much effort went into those. Anyway, let me see here. Where's the letter? Scoffs at me. He refuses. How are you? So, he's got 13 on 28 health. That's not great. You missed the old World of Warcraft soundtrack? Yeah, I agree. Have a look at my wares. And so, how much money does this guy have? Like, can I actually sell things to him? I don't know if I can know. Point is, he's a follower for now. He will die horribly soon. But, in the meantime, let's take a moment and pull up the... You said StarCraft has a good soundtrack? Yes. Well, StarCraft is good in... Oh, this guy startled me. Warcraft does have a good soundtrack. StarCraft was kind of a masterpiece in video gaming. I'm talking about the original StarCraft. StarCraft 2 was still a good video game, but in terms of story, characters, general writing, StarCraft 2 just fell off hard. Like, it completely betrays the character intentions of the original. Like, in StarCraft, no one was innocent. Everyone was guilty of something. You know, like, Tassadar himself was complicit in the terrible acts of his race against Terrans and, you know, other peoples, because they were just, you know, on their holy crusade to exterminate the Zerg. Jim Raynor ended up letting Manx come to power in the first place. But, jeez, hold on. Trying to remember. What really solidified Raynor at the end, though, was when he, Kerrigan had just betrayed him, and everyone was dying. And he turned to Kerrigan and said, whether it'll be just you and me, or I will have an army at my back, one way or another, you know, I'm going to be the one to kill you. I'll be seeing you. And he walks away, as, you know, Kerrigan's horde kind of surrounds her. But, that was the point at which Jim Raynor's story kind of ended in StarCraft 1. And StarCraft 2 starts, and he's pining over her in a bar, and it's just like, what the fuck? You basically made an oath to kill her someday, and then It just, yeah, StarCraft 2 was, like, it was modern Blizzard in all the wrong ways as far as story went. Alright. Okay. Wait. So, a person you don't like got pissed at you for not liking Vanilla Skyrim's gameplay and said all RPGs play exactly the same? You mean they're action games? They're action games with RPG elements? Kerrigan turned into a Mary Sue? Yes. Yes, she did. But in the worst way possible. You see, Mary Sue's, or Gary Stews, if we want to use the male equivalent. Let's just say, let's call them overprivileged characters. Instead of saying Mary Sue, let's just call them an overprivileged character, because that rings a lot less sexist in the ears of certain people. Anyway, overprivileged characters can get there by way of them having an insight that no one else does, right? And they can, as a result, they are able to be better and stronger than everyone else through their insight. They're basically, they kind of outsmart people, right? But in Kerrigan's case, it's because of destiny. I'm not joking. In the final episode, in episode 3 of StarCraft 2, they literally reveal that it was her destiny to become one with the Xel'Naga. And, in other words, she didn't have agency this whole time. Like, it was all destiny. So, let's just forgive all her crimes and toss it up to destiny that she's going to merge with a Xel'Naga and become the next generation of their race, blah, 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 blah. You see, like, yeah, the third chapter of StarCraft 2 was really bad. Okay, we're gonna try to sleep here. Let me sleep, you bastards. We're good. We are fully healed. Etiquette, jumping, dodge, nice, and sneak all went up. Awesome. You don't like isometric turn-based games? Try Underrail. You might enjoy it. My goodness. Most Japanese cartoons, Underrail, yes. Underrail is a Fallout 1-like game you might enjoy. Anyway, what was I saying? Like, every Japanese anime protagonist, practically, is usually an insight-based, Gary Stew. Or overprivileged character, is how I like to phrase it, because, again, using the word Mary Sue is usually, it's overused by, people who are, of very questionable, temperaments. Usually people who just hate women in general. So, I like to use the term overprivileged character, which applies to all the same people. It's just, yeah. That Naruto worked hard? That's fucking funny. Naruto is the most privileged character in existence. He is literally a Christ analog. Oh, a mud crab just died. What the hell? Let me see. Rock Lee should have been the protagonist. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Naruto is literally a Christ analog. I'm just like, the fuck did you say about Naruto? Alright. He was trained by a super group of kings and gods. Okay. What do we got here? I need to put down my camping kit so I can actually, like, rest up here. Yeah, rest. We're good. Okay, we're gonna leave our camping kit right there. Actually, no, we have to pick it up. And there's a reason for that. It's because I might end up in water. Oh, boy. Anyway. Yagami? Light Yagami. That's a good example. I mean, he was super intelligent until the plot suddenly turned him into an idiot because it needed to conclude. Yeah. 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 Yeah, Light from Death Note. He was intelligent until he got hit with the dumb stick. Okay, I have to figure out where the hell we're going. So this section is a single dungeon module, as you can see. If we find a connector to a different area, that will kind of head off into the next, like into module 2 or 3. And they're all just one big vertical slice. In any case, I'm looking at this going, the hell? Well, I mean, honestly, it should have ended around the time when Light killed L. That should have more or less been the end of the story. Because Nier and Mellow's introduction was... It really felt like them scrambling to keep the story going. That's the issue. Now, here's the thing. I'd be fine with Light winning, and I'd be fine with L getting the last laugh at the end. In fact, there is a live-action 2-part movie series by Warner Brothers Japan. It never aired in the United States. It was just by Warner Brothers Japan. And in that 2-part movie series, with Death Note and Death Note: The Last Name, it ends right after L dies, but Light still loses because of something L set up before he was killed. And it adds some twists, like the Ray Pember kind of setup as well. Like, yeah, the entire, like, in the first movie, the whole Ray Pember, you know, the American FBI agent who got sent to go after Light, that whole thing plays out differently in the movie, and it's pretty well done. The movie looks jank, and if you are a visually oriented person who is put off by things that look jank, you're probably not going to like the Death Note movies. But from a writing perspective, they're a lot better than the actual series. Alright. What do we got? Whoa, hello! Hold on. Excuse me. Follow me. Scoffs at me. Check failed. How are you? Thaumaturgy. Where's the letter? Scoffs at me. Look at my wares. Scoffs at me. Yeah, he ain't doing shit. Okay. Good news, everybody. Treasure. I convinced him not to attack me anymore, so that's good. He won't join me, though, so I'm gonna clunk him on the head real hard. Good. He's dead. I got some green strings. Oh, those are casual pants. Okay. That's fine. Let me see here. Save. Right. The vast majority of shonen anime protagonists are privileged as hell? Yes. Yes, they are. They tried to depict it as like a an underdog story. And that's fine. But they usually aren't, for one reason or another. It's very silly. But yeah, I've tended to shy away from using the word Mary Sue or Gary Stu, because Mary Sue is has been co-opted by a bunch of fucking terrible people who generally just hate women. And it's like, yes, there are overprivileged female characters that fucking suck, like Rey from Star Wars, right? And we should acknowledge that, but at the same time, I kind of feel uncomfortable using the same language as the women-hating folk, as it were, you know, considering I love and am married to one. Anyway, let me see here. Oh, the rest of the gang comes out at Dunning-Hawking's End. This door is... Shit. Hold on. Dunning-Hawking had this turquoise. That's the item we needed. That's the item we needed. Awesome. Yes, it's proof of his death. We got it. Awesome. Oh no, my bandit died. That's not great. Yeah, my follower just died. Okay. In Parasite, the guy never fought a single fight in his life. Yes. It's true. The alien in Parasite was the primary protagonist, was basically the hero. So it's possible in a story for the protagonist and the hero to be separate people. That's important to understand, because it helps you contextualize what's going on in the story. And I would argue that the hero of Parasite is his hand, whereas the, it's the protagonist's hand, basically. In that, hero and protagonist don't necessarily share the same character slot. They are not necessarily synonyms. A protagonist can be a terrible person, like Light Yagami, for example. Light Yagami is the villain of the story. You just really want to see him win. Because he's, you know, like, the terrible people deserve it. We, quote-unquote. You know, and like, his diabolical, rise to power, you know, and it's not even real power. It's borrowed power off his notebook and his Death Reaper friend. It's about to say a thing. Hold on. Okay, we're fine. I was distracted. Anyway. It's just, like, Death Note's a super interesting thing to watch. I'm gonna eat this bread. I'm not hungry enough to eat the bread. Then use some bandages. Yes. A villain can be a protagonist and a hero can be the antagonist. Correct. Correct. Antagonist means the, like, the driving force of change. It's, that's ultimately the functional definition of an antagonist. Alright. So we did the thing. We're basically good to go at this point. Murdered the enemy. Oh, shit. Gotta fight this guy. Excuse me, sir. I am silenced. I was gonna convince the battle mage not to fight me, and then I got silenced. Yes. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna take a nap here real quick. Cool. Running and critical strike increase. Damn right they did. Okay. Now then, we gotta go back to the dungeon entrance, put some stuff away, and then we'll grab the last of the items and get out of this dungeon since we successfully defeated our, the villain. Yes, the big boss who controls this place. Who is it? The one who controls this turquoise. Yes. I don't know what it does, but I gotta turn it in as proof of their death. It's a bounty. Okay. Still putting stuff away. Jeez, it's a lot of books. Just looking at the sheer amount of junk we have. Well, that's a broken lantern. Alright. Let's go ahead. Oh, wait. Change of plans. Money first. 725. Good. We should be able to pick up the rest of the treasure items now around the corner. Downstairs. Let's go. What's I doing? Arcanum's good. Arcanum's really good, yes. I've only played it briefly. I've never completed it, but I enjoyed everything I did play of it, and what I watched of a friend play it was amazing. So Arcanum's on my list of games to play eventually. Kick! Ooh, a magical dagger. I don't know what kind of powers that dagger has. I'm gonna have to take it to the Mages Guild to get identified. It'd be interesting if we just kept the turquoise instead of the bounty. Contemplating it. I'll think about it because, well, I'm undependable in Daggerfall. I should probably just go turn in. Should be fine. Alright. Let's leave. We're done. This dungeon is complete. Amazing. Trying to figure out if there's anything else we need to do before we go. Wait, what kind of potion was that? That was a potion of seeking. Don't need it. Okay. That should do it. We're gonna save under Dungon 3. And we're gonna exit the dungeon. You douse the lantern. A traveler resting on a tree stump. Hello there. I'm heading to the Fox and Barbarian Tavern to see my family. How about you? Okay, so that's it. You could rob her if you wanted to. That said, no. Definitely don't want to. Top quality outfit, though. Now what was I saying? Ah, yes. We are going to... Hold on. We have to figure out where this is. Hold on. Okay. Bounty, bounty, bounty. Should be, is it Newcroft? It's not, it's the Daikatana. Okay, which was it? Newchester. Yeah, it's the turquoise. So we gotta go to Newchester. It's 1 day travel. Okay. Very good, very good. Any mods to make a few more sprites for the generic banned enemies? As far as I know, no, but, you know. Ask Kamer about it, and I'm sure he'll end up tying something into his more enemies mod, which exists. He's already got a King Lysandus' Spectral Army actually attacks you mod, so that's pretty awesome. We're going not to the Wixley Farmstead, but Woodsley Farmstead. Damn, we're gonna go to Bergtail over here. Yeah, we're heading to Bergtail. We need to kind of sync up with the road network, and we'll do that over here at the at an actual, like, what do you call it? I blanked on the name of it. A town. I was thinking of city, but city wasn't correct. I mean, technically these are all like low-grade villages. Stop to camp, eat my bread, and we can go. Yes. Let me see here. Gives you the weapons from Future Shock. Future Shock. The Terminator game that also takes place in the X engine. Yes. In other words, same engine, easy to display the sprites because, you know, they come from, again, same engine. Yep. Let me see. A piece of paper. What do we got? Oh, shoot. Apparently another bounty. Let's see here. Wait. No. We picked up a piece of paper. Morgaya. Oh, 1 day left. Yeah, we're definitely gonna miss that one. Oh, well. Well, System Shock is more noticeable. It's a game I think, like, a lot of us have played as opposed to Future Shock where it's like, hey, it's that one Terminator universe game that oh no, it broke. This is unfortunate. I think we broke the game. This is unfortunate. This is, yeah. This bandit is, yeah, look. See that? The corpses multiply. Yes. The game is broken forever. Yep. Game's busted. Game's busted. We're going to try something really quick. We're not supposed to be haunted by that corpse, but we are. So I'm going to say done and gone. Done and done. Yes, done and done. Close the game completely. We're going to completely close out the game and reload it and see if it's still busted. We're going to do a test. And if the test works, great. If it doesn't, then we're in for some trouble and we got to reload before we had him as a follower. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so step one would be to go back into the game, which, of course, me being the smart person I am, I didn't leave the game. Didn't leave the shortcut to the game easily accessible. So I'm going in games, TS2 Daggerfall, DFU 14.5, and video game. Very good. Okay. If I have to clear out all the data files for this mod, I will. I don't want to, but that might be necessary. It's done and done. So we're reloading from done and done. Done and doneer, as it were. Yes. So we exit. We are not going to stay here. We're going to douse the lantern. There's the traveler, just like last time. Hello there. Where are you heading? Nowhere. I'm heading nowhere. Okay, we're gonna execute a fast travel to Bergtail, traveling cautiously. It's going to take. It'll take 3 hours and 18. It'll take 1 day. Yes, cautiously. I've already been to Phoenix. Briefly. Don't have much memories of it other than the office building I spent most of my time in. Let's see, handing out pieces of paper. What does this say? I took a piece of paper from the child, and it didn't give me anything. What's this though? A small sack. You can't forage for plants here. Oh, I forgot about that. The foraging mechanic. All right. Anyway, let's go inside the tavern, and we'll see if the game breaks or not. This is where we test to see if we've busted the game or not. Get ready for it. We're good. By closing the game, reopening it, and fast traveling, we fixed it. I'm gonna go in here and double check. Yep, we're good. Let's see, potion of healing, gonna buy one of those. Thank you, video game. Yep. But yeah, I didn't spend a whole ton of time in Arizona outside of Lake Havasu, where I spent a lot of time, but that's because one of my family members was on the board of directors for a resort there, which meant we just got free vacations. All right. Let me see here. This way. Quality sundries. Yeah, we're here. Okay, missive board. No thanks. You played Redguard today. The game made you nostalgic for games you've never played before. I mean, it makes me nostalgic for like Tomb Raider, you know, with the tank controls and everything. But outside of that, trying to think, like, I mean, point-and-click adventure games, sure. Like, there's a lot of point-and-click adventure game DNA in Redguard. No question about that. It's just, hold on a second, let's check the shops here. Cool, buy a bandage. These casual pants are very casual. They're just a string. Let me see what else we got. Bandage there. Anything else? A nice formal red cloak. I'll take that. Hell yeah. I'm practicing gathering tons of formal cloaks. Yeah, these are almost new, so the next time they degrade down to a lower quality, everything will be fine. I already have green casual pants already. That's fine. We mostly want the red casual pants, or the purple ones. The red or the purple ones are fine. But like with the red ones, you can use this formal brassiere, which matches, and be a complete filthy degenerate. Yes. Okay, let's go upstairs, see what's up there. I don't think there's anything up here, but we're checking just in case. Hello there. I'm gonna walk past you, and no, nothing else. We're leaving. We are leaving. We're done. Oh god, I don't know where I'm going. Okay. We're fine. Out this way. Why the hell not? Check these two houses out. The Dancing Wolf. Give me a second here. Taking off the armor right now. Armor gets cold. We freeze. We feel sad. Therefore, we don't do that. We need to put our cloaks back on, and we're good to go. Top quality number 1. What are we doing? Two more areas to check out. Yes, Emperor's Warehouse and General Supplies. Emperor's Warehouse is actually a high-quality store, which means it's super expensive, but has an ebony mace. Oh, God. That is probably it. That is probably... Yeah, that calls to me. This ebony mace. Alright, let's see if we can get a good deal here. We'll double-check the other pieces before we commit to buying anything. Bandages, of course. Check upstairs. Don't care about either of those Khajiit suits. Okay, let's go check the other store. And then we'll come back here for the ebony mace. Afterward. Pretty sure. Better appointed than many. Nothing there. Dwarven flail. Ederic. Yeah, that ebony mace is probably the way to go. We can kill Daedra with an ebony mace. So I kind of want that so that materials will never give us a problem, ever. Yeah, I think so. Let's go over here. Hello, Mr. Kingwing. Gonna sell him some stuff. Not a whole lot of useful things, just a bunch of weapons we'll never use. Mostly steel. Yes. And he'll give us, like, yeah, 500 for it. That's fine. As long as we aren't being over-encumbered anymore. Then we go down here, sell him the books. Basically everything except our strings. Want to hold on to those. Yeah. Yeah, we're fine. Boots. What else? Keep the red cloak. The red cloak is important. What else? Keep the strapless blue dress. Get rid of the lantern. Yeah, most of these other outfits we're going to hold on to, but we'll sell these right now, 3,000. Double check what's costing 3,000. It's the books. The books are where the value is. Okay. Yeah. So we combine that 3,000 with the money on our wagon, and we should be able to afford that ebony mace. Yep. We're at 14,000, so that ebony mace is as good as ours. Let's go over to the other side and pick it up. So this is a high-quality store. Everything is more expensive here than it should be. But this ebony mace must be mine. So 7,000. There we go. Ebony mace means that we can hit Daedra with this thing. We are basically good to go as far as weapons go. So The Mithril Warhammer is 21. This is 16. This is a downgrade in damage, but its potential is way up there. So what we can do is we can actually grab our tower shield, our Dwarven tower shield, and now we're all set as far as our equipment goes. I mean, technically we have an Elven helm, which is way lacking, and our Mithril Spolder could be, you know, actual Mithril, but everything else is good. It's just like it's top quality there. We go Crunchy Crunch. Trying to see if there's anything else we need. Yeah, a few things I need to vendor, but nothing I have to worry about right now. I think we're good to go. Yeah, we got our Ebony Mace. Awesome. Let's go ahead and save under 1. We gotta get back and turn in that bounty now. So before we do that, we're going to equip our 2 cloaks, the almost new cloaks. Once they hit kind of somewhat new, or sorry, somewhat used, we want to stop using them because that means they have holes in them at that point and they don't protect you from rain. They'll still protect you, like they'll still keep you warm, but they won't entirely protect you from rain. You'll start getting wet if you let them degrade too far. So you have to kind of watch the condition of your cloaks and such. So, knowing that, we are going to head down south. I believe we need to get to New Chester. I'm going to double check, though. New Chester for the turquoise, yes. So that's it. Our journey takes us south. In any case, we're going to take a quick break to take off all our armor for the travel because... you know, the armor degrades with use, and also it makes us colder. But that's fine because, you know, like this outfit, toasty warm. No problem. Now, that said, we are going to equip the shield because the shield doesn't really count as armor. And we should be good to go. Throw down a save here. And let's head south. Very good. Now then, failed to avoid the encounter. What encounter? Oh, an orc. Ha ha. Same deal. Oops. Yeah. I think we're set. I believe in my ability to kill orc. I'm gonna have a chat with him. He is not impressed with my orcish. Apparently I have no free hand. So if I'm wearing this shield, I can't actually steal from him. That's funny. Yeah, I can't try to pick his pocket. That's really, really funny. Like, I have to unequip the shield to pick his pocket. Which is fine. Like, I'm quite happy with how this turned out. Silver Saber, that's cute. But yeah, the Ebony Mace is working very well. That material bonus is delightful. I hit more often than ever. I'm liking it. That mace looks an awful lot like a hammer. I know, right? It's almost like its model is different when you're actually using it versus the thing there. Yeah, I agree. Checking something else. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Red dungeon. This area we don't have to worry about. We're good. The rusty mug. How are we doing in terms of food? We're eating rations. Okay. Let's go ahead and dive in here. What time is it? It's getting late. We should probably spend the night in the tavern. But not this one, because there are rats. I hear the rats. Let's go across the street to the red dungeon. Maybe the red dungeon doesn't have rats like the rusty mug does. Yikes. Okay. Nope, the red dungeon is trash too. I see rat poop on the ground right here. Great. Hello, sir. Just give me some moonshine. And then some grilled hare for the night. I should have had that mystery sausage. You know, when you have a low-grade restaurant that's full of rat poop, You definitely want to eat that mystery sausage. Now then, room for the night, 12 gold, yes. All right, let's get going. Have a talk with this nice lady here. Okay, any news? We asked bluntly. Noble ruler, Chertum, died of a heart failure. Long live Gordon, Count of Santaki. I know about that. Well, that's interesting. Okay, let's go upstairs where maybe there are less rats. Okay. There are probably still rats up here. They're gonna bite my heels off while I try to sleep. Oh, well. Yeah, we'll rest for a bit. Stop. They're not in the walls. They're somewhere. Look at this thing right here. Oh, no. I thought it was a rat. I hear it, though. It's not just in the wall. They are out and about. They're gonna nibble at your heels. They're not great. Okay, we need to use knick-knack. Knick-knack. And then we'll sleep. No, it's not even midnight yet. I'm gonna completely exhaust my magic. Yeah. Smelling salts. What's my favorite game of all time? Well, keep in mind, favorite and quality, like what I consider to be the best versus what is my favorite, are different because I criticize things. So my favorite is Chrono Trigger. By a long shot. I love me some Chrono Trigger. I would say my favorite Xenogears, but unfortunately can't do that. Because Xenogears' second disc is awful. If Xenogears' second disc was better, it would dethrone Chrono Trigger as my favorite game of all time. But alas, the Xenogears team got pulled and put on to Final Fantasy VII. That's the problem. Like they were 2/3 done with the game, and then like most of their people just got transferred to Final Fantasy VII. Yeah. Anyway, we are resting for 8 hours. Should be good. All right. Chrono Trigger is definitely not the deepest experience you'll ever have, but it does time travel well, and the things you do in the past will influence the future, and it's very straightforward. It's not a convoluted storyline, unlike Chrono Cross, which is like a masterpiece of artwork in terms of like I'm not talking about like the remaster, because the remaster is awful. But like the original Chrono Cross, it's artwork, it's sound, it's like music. All of it is brilliant. I love it. It's an art piece, and it's a terrible video game and a terrible it's a terrible sequel to Chrono Trigger. It's like, that's what I mean about me having like my favorite is not necessarily what I say is of quality, and that's because at the end of the day, I criticize everything, especially the things I like. Speaking of, we're going this way. Okay. But yeah, Chrono Cross looks lovely and sounds lovely. Like everything about Chrono Cross is kind of beautiful, I think. Now I gotta play that. Yeah, now I gotta play that intro. No question about it. Let me see here. Yeah, it's safe to say that my feelings for Chrono Cross are complicated because it's got, like, not the remaster, but the original art style was amazing. And the sound design is, like, the music is amazing as well. It is a terrible sequel to Chrono Trigger. It is a convoluted, shitty story that is just a delight to play through. Like, it is a feast for the eyes and ears. And just, like, the worst sequel to Chrono Trigger ever. That's the best way to explain it. Like, it utterly fails on a story level. Anyway, let me see here. They had real talent working on Chrono Cross. I'm saying that right now. Now, B-Doc, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. Let me see here. You stand by Fargo kicking the other Fargo's ass is the best moment. I loved the Dario fight, where you get Glenn with dual-wielding Elheisers or whatever, those two holy swords. Like, one holy sword from each dimension, right? So you get Glenn dual-wielding the holy sword, and then you fight his brother Dario, who's been possessed by the Masamune. And that's my favorite part. It's optional content. You do not have to interface with it. You can completely skip it. But it is my favorite part of Chrono Cross. It's just an optional quest battle. Dario rotates his attacks based on your last used attack, so you can cheese the fight pretty well. But if you understand the complexities of the elemental system, you can do some really awesome stuff with that fight in terms of like pulling off combos if you can withstand his counterattacks. Let me see here. The only time you hear about Chrono Cross is when people saying it's a bad sequel. Well, it is a bad sequel. Like, if someone says, well, it's the best sequel to Chrono Trigger ever, they're liars. They're lying to you. That said, it is a feast for the eyes and ears. It is a tremendous video game in terms of like an art piece. I stand by that. It is a beautiful, beautiful game. It's just very hard to get over if you're a super fan of Trigger like I am, you know? All right, we're gonna save the game, and we're gonna continue south, I think. Yes. You know, I also liked Xenos. I wanted to like Xenosaga, I should say. Oh, there's a traveler over here. Let's go talk to him. Hello. You're heading to Ashing Hall. How about me? I'm freezing to death without cloak. Apparently, I need a second cloak. Why am I freezing to death? I don't understand. Apparently, has the metal of my armor gone cold? No, it's just. Why am I freezing then? These cloaks are new and almost new. They should be fine. Where'd the green cloak go? Probably went away. Oh well. You said Master of Magic's been released? Yes. Yes, it has. I have not had the... I won't have the opportunity for a while to try it, but I stand by the fact that the original Master of Magic and its DLC, which was a mod, but it was turned into a paid mod, Caster of Magic, it's fucking amazing, and I love it. So, like, if you only have a couple bucks to throw around, buy the original, because I can tell you it's good. The remake, I don't know. I'm gonna eat moldy bread, because I'm smart. I can't wait to contract stomach rot. It's gonna be delightful. But seriously, I'm gonna take off my armor, because obviously I'm freezing, so... Wait, what just happened? Fuck! I cast a thing I didn't mean to cast. Okay, let's get our armor off since it's freezing us, and then we'll put on some shoes and put our cloaks back on. Yes. Speaking of which, my green cloak has to be around here somewhere. Hold on. Like, I can't imagine. There it is. Wait, no, that's not it either. I don't know what's happening anymore. Hey, we need to convince the person who made Uncanny UI to add a search bar for items. I need to be able to filter by names in the Uncanny UI. I need this deep down in my soul. Okay. It doesn't matter. We should be good. We shouldn't be freezing anymore. Yeah. Crossing the mountains in winter is only for the most hardy. Oh shit! So we're still freezing. In other words, is this considered the mountains? Shit! We're in the mountains. We gotta go south. Take that road south. Go. Get out of here. We're not hungry. If it says we're not hungry, that means we're not full, right? Aw. We aren't satisfied from our last meal or whatever. Doesn't matter. We're going south. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're surviving. I like how it's just depleting our magicka, too. Like, you ain't gonna be Oh, cool. We just left the mountain region. You can tell because our bars stopped depleting. Awesome, we're in Vanbridge. We can survive now. Let's go get some food at the local tavern. Hell yeah. Let's see, Mage's Guild. There, the Mouse and Castle. I'm assuming the Mouse and Castle won't have rats. Yeah, this is good. Hello, sir. Give me some leftovers. Yeah. And then, give me some spruce tea as well. I think we're good now. Yeah. We should get some food on our way by, though. There's 3 general stores in a kind of little market square over here, and we're gonna go check it out. Why the hell not? General provisions and equipment store. Okay. I'm gonna start off with the little shack. Yeah, laid out and practical. That's fine. No. There's a green cloak there, but I don't need it. So, what else? Some bandages. Always be buying more bandages. Always. These casual pants are kind of nice, but no. No, we're not going to bother with those. Next room. This is a shabby, kind of crappy place. It's fine. And, cool, we got blue casual pants. You can tell they're top quality pants because they're just a string. I'm so glad that some pervert out there made this mod. It's top quality #1. Now let's put on real clothes. There we go. What was I saying? Oh yes. Still moving on. We're raising our mercantile skill by buying from like every store we go to. For those who don't know, every time you buy and sell stuff, you're basically training your mercantile to go up when you sleep the next time. That's part of the reason I'm buying and selling basically everything. It's to get better at buying and selling. So when you see me buying like a pair of shoes or something stupid that, you know, it's like, well, how does this benefit your character? #1, fashion above all. #2, raise my mercantile skill, thanks. Bandages, for example, are basically required. Well, let me see here. Bandages are a great healing source. What else we got? So, let me hit a button here. All right, you said there's a trope in fantasy where the badass demon hunter is told a small child is the one who will bring about the apocalypse and they must kill them. Then they protect the child. That's been around a lot. Yeah. Isn't it per purchase and not quantity of purchase that trains it? I don't fucking know. I just know that if I keep acting this way, it'll go up. So I know this particular player behavior will train it. That is the long and short of it. All right, let's go to these last 2 stores and head on out. But yeah, I mean, jeez, there's this one Japanese cartoon called World End, and it was pretty cool. The main character was there during the apocalypse, and he was fighting the Demon Lord, and he managed to slay the Demon Lord. And as he did so, he was cursed by the Demon Lord and ended up getting petrified, among other things. He was hit with like 12 curses all at once that should have killed him. Anyway, he gets depetrified like hundreds of years later. Humanity is extinct. Like fairies, goblins, dragonkin, they'll live on these floating islands. And the surface world below those floating islands where humanity used to live is a hell controlled by demonic beasts. And occasionally the demonic beasts will attack the islands and they have to protect it. So, he's kind of a legend, you know, being like remember that in this world, like the fairies, dragonkin, elves, so on and so forth, they're all normal people. It's humans who are like the fantasy race that no one's ever seen before. So, he's, having been, you know, a max level hero and everything, it's determined he is unable to, it's not a game. No, it's a Japanese cartoon. But, basically, his body is fucking wrecked from all the curses that he got. So he is unable to be the hero. Instead, he has to train the next generation of heroes, who are all going to die, by the way, because they're all created with necromancy. They're basically taking these little empty fairies and shoving human souls in them in order to make them into powerful fighters able to fight the demons. And those human souls slowly devour them from the inside out. And he is he's basically, his body's completely wrecked from all the curses, so he cannot fight himself. He has to trust in these soldiers that, you know, he's raising to fight for him. But it reminds me of the idea that he absolutely could have gotten with the Archmagus, who was essentially keeping this whole system going, and fix things. But instead, he ends up dying protecting the person who was important to him. And, you know, knowing that she was going to die soon afterward because she was going to get devoured anyway. So, it was very sad in the sense that, like, you really only have your here and now, and you can think about the future. But when your entire race is dead and gone, you know, humans are extinct, right? All you have is the here and now. There's no way to fix the world. So the idea of, well, we could defeat the demons once and for all, it's like, and what would that do for me? Like, will it bring back my family? The people I cared about? No. No, it won't. So he found one person that he wanted to take care of, and he took care of them until he died. And that was it. That was it for humanity. He made his choice, and it wasn't to save the world again. He did that the first time, and humanity still got wiped out. So he made the selfish choice to protect one person who was important to him. And then that was it. Humanity's extinct. So it was an interesting story. But you talk about the idea of, in order to stop the apocalypse, you must slay the child in stories. That happens a lot. You know, there's this ultimatum of the quote-unquote greater good. And the greater good is a slippery slope in how people end up becoming the villain. Sounds like it was ripped from the Matrix. No, it doesn't. Neo has nothing to do with that. Like, holy fuck. You're talking about the Matrix cycle, which is fucking dumb and basic. The Bible's more accurate, yes. The Bible is more accurate. Anyway, the Matrix is awful. Outside of the first one, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. That's what I'm saying, though. Is like the concept of the greater good is a slippery slope that leads you to becoming evil. You will commit evil actions if it means that you know, more lives can be saved, that more, like, the happiness, like, you might make a couple individuals miserable in order to prop up the greater society, and bit by bit it would eat away at you, and you would become that which you know, you would become the villain of someone else's story in doing that. And that's why it's what, that's a Dwarven Brigandine helmet? Okay. It's +9 to armor. What's our current helmet here? Hold on. This one is 11. Yeah, this one's awful. But yes. Oh, a strapless dress with unknown powers. 1,000. Fuck it. We're buying the strapless dress with magic powers. I don't know what it does. We'll have it identified at the Mages Guild. I just saw it. It was like a magic item for sale. I'm just remembering the Holy Grail from Dexter's Laboratory. What does it do? You can drink from it, and it will never spill. All right, let me see here. We're going this way. No, we have to go that way. It's fine. We need to put our cloak back on. All our cloaks. Yeah, second cloak. We're good. Top there. Good. Okay. But yes. I mean, the problem is in that particular Japanese cartoon I was talking about, in order to quote-unquote save the world and to put things the right way, you know, all air quotes, because it's all from one person's perspective, which, again, doesn't apply to the main character who flatly rejected his proposal. But in order to set things right, they would have to continually sacrifice a new generation and another generation, so on, of people, technically fairies, you know, stuffing human souls inside of them to give them the combat strength to then, you know, have them fight demons. They would have to sacrifice multiple generations of them, and he was like, no, I can't even stand this one generation that's dying, that's in front of me, let alone, you know, sacrificing more on top of that. And so, as a result, he kind of dooms their, you know, the fantasy races to eventual extinction, kind of like how humans did, because he refused to help train the next generation, or you know, set up the next generation. He instead put all his focus on the one person who was important to him, right then and there. No, the Matrix is like, that is like, even if you destroy the Matrix, and like, there's hope for the future. Don't you see there's hope for the future? All right, let me see here. Anyway, hitting a button. Okay. Someone asked about Mega Man, the character named Layer. That's Layer. She is a navigation character. Meaning she just tells the character info, but during stages. Yes, there you go. That's it. Yep, it's true. That's Layer. Layer has a thing for Zero. It's very fan servicey, because we all know what happens to Zero. Oh boy. Yeah, the last girl Zero liked turned out to be a crazy person named Iris. Death. Oh, the Matrix movie didn't pull anything from the MMO. Correct. It did not. That is absolutely true. It pulled nothing from the MMO at all. As a kid, you remember thinking Zero was a girl? I originally, when I was younger, I thought Zero's hair was actually like a cape. I seriously, I thought Zero's hair was a cape. And in the, you know, like the SNES model. I mean, it's pixelated Super Nintendo graphics, so I just had to piece it together myself, and yep. All right. Yeah, I seriously, like, when Mega Man was getting crushed by Vile, I seriously thought that a dude with a cape just came in and blasted his, blasted Vile's arm off. You know, that's what I thought happened back when I first was playing it. I mean, eventually I saw, you know, artwork and figured it out, but, you know. Yes, Proto Man had a scarf. Exactly. So, I mean, I was just like, this is fucking Proto Man again. It's funny how the guy who designed Zero, I'm talking about like in real life, turned out to not be that great. Oh boy. Okay, buying all this oil, 101, sure. They ended up, okay, we're at Grimhope right now. Let's see, how far are we? New Chester, if we want to go directly there, it would take 4 hours. Oh, that's not too bad. I think we can just cross-country this. Yeah, I think we can just cross-country our way to New Chester. Let's do it. Let me see here. You should make another game to make it up to the community. Inti Creates is doing better shit with the with the Mighty Number 9 IP than he ever did. Let me, hold on, let me pull this up. Give me a second, I'm messing with stuff. Okay, first and foremost, I'm gonna go to the top. Damn, I'm getting, killed here. Could have sworn I had the pieces. Okay, I'm gonna hit video, picture. Ah, that's ale. I'll figure this out eventually. Ah, I found what I was looking for. Okay, so we switched the background wallpaper to be Alia from Mega Man X since we're talking about Mega Man X. Let me see here. Let me pull up the Mighty Number 9 stuff. Yeah, so should be here we go. So this is what happened to Mighty Number 9. Seriously. Here we go.
Introducing your heroes! Back! Gunvolt! And Ekoro! This supercharged trio is back for more electrifying action! The key to battle here is to take down enemies from point-blank range. This triggers a burst combo. Get up close and personal and let them have it. This is what the burst combo is all about. With a deep customization system, you can power up your character anytime, anywhere. There's plenty of goodies for you to find as well. Build your...
Yeah. Point is that that's what happened to Mighty Number 9 is it just got merged with Gunvolt and became a whatchamacallit. Yeah, Mighty Number 9 got merged with Gunvolt and made into a thing there. Let me see here. Hitting some sorry. Hitting buttons. So someone said Mega Man X8 isn't all bad. I'm saying I thought it was pretty bad. It wasn't as bad as 7 though. And the switch up final boss was something I really enjoyed. Yes. Okay. Now then, let's get going. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna head directly to New Chester. 2 hours on horse, let's do it. You are not well and may not survive extended periods of travel. What do you mean I'm not well? It says I'm healthy. What's got me down? Why am I not feeling so good? It says I'm healthy, so the game's saying I'm not well. Like I'm gonna quick save here. Yeah, I'm gonna do a save on number 3, and then I'm probably gonna die a horrible death due to my not being well. I wonder what disease is gonna have me down. gonna be great to find out what it is. Let's stop for a second and let's analyze. We're still healthy, so our medical skill hasn't determined what we're sick with yet. That's great. It's great to know that, like, we are not well. Uh-oh. I wonder if it's the plague or the stomach rot or what. I'll find out all of a sudden when my stats suddenly take a hit. Like, all of a sudden it'll just be like, you feel somewhat bad. But for now, we should be fine to just cut across wilderness to get to New Chester. Go, go, go. Okay. Enemies are seeking to prevent your travel. Who are you? Who are you? Aldingwall and Creatures of the Wilderness. Really? Oh, shit. Yeah, this is not good. Okay. Quickly. Equip gear. We're good. Damn. These guys are gonna get murdered by the centaurs. I killed one of the centaurs. Come on. The second centaur's down. Okay, we're good. Yeah, these soldiers are taking him down. Good. How you doing? But yeah, none of these people want to talk. Usually they're like, thanks. But in this case, we're just gonna loot all the meat. We should be fine. Oh, nice. Dwarven greaves. We can sell those for a pretty penny. We definitely can. Okay. Can't travel with enemies nearby, but these are not my enemies. So we're gonna keep going. Resume. This should be fine. Uh-huh. Okay. Right. How we doing? We're still healthy, so I don't know about that you are unwell shenanigan. I'm gonna eat this cooked fish, and we're gonna keep going. You betcha. Here we go. Moving along. Okay. We should be A-okay. Destination. Right. We've arrived at our destination. So this is New Chester. Who do we talk to in New Chester? That's the question. Huh. I don't know where we're supposed to go. Let me see. I should kill him and take to Alabar Morton. Excuse me, man with potion. Do you know where, by chance, Mr. Morstan is? East of here, you say? East. It's, yeah, east. Kingsley Residence. There we go. When you say he's east, like, that doesn't help me. Saying, however, the Kingsley Residence makes all the difference. Yes. All the difference in the world. That's fine. Okay, we gotta pay more attention. Keep going, keep going. Yeah, for just a second I thought I saw bloom. Like the clouds were parting to see a dragon descending or something. No. Thinking of the summons from Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9, when you want to like summon Bahamut or whatever, and the clouds just kind of part. All right, let's go check this out. Shield, shadow form, comprehend languages, weaponsmith, slow falling. Don't need any of those. Let's keep looking. Keep looking. Gemstones I don't care about. Hold on a second. There can't only be 2. Got to be stuff upstairs. I refuse to believe that there are only 2. Yeah, that's right. There's a 3rd one over here. All right. Magicka, shield, water breathing, cure poison. Pick one of those up. Hell yeah. Cure poison is a big deal. Dying to poison is no good. Yes. Potion of shield, orc strength, climbing, and spell absorption. Not gonna do that. Not using the board. Thank you, sir. Is there anything back here? No, that's it. We've found what we found, and we are leaving. So, let's go to the house. Should be around the corner here. Yeah, Kingsley residence is this way. We are sprinting through the snow. Very good. Yeah, this way. There it is, the Kingsley residence. We need to find the person to talk to. You, sir! Hello, Mr. Morton. You showed the turquoise to him? Got rid of Dunn and Hawking. Good riddance. About time someone got rid of that scum. Damn right. We're still undependable in the legal reputation, but we've raised some of our other reputation a good bit, so that's good. Anything else? Nope. Just more bounties to do, I assume. Out to New Chester. Alright, that quest is complete. We got things to do. We're going down to the Mages Guild to get some training in mysticism. We need to train our mysticism skill up. Basically every day. And probably, I'd say mysticism, destruction in that order. Just get some training. We're gonna end up, in a couple days, going out and doing some more adventures, question mark. You know, in the original version of D&D, they made it, like, the creator of D&D put a lot of thought into why would adventurers go adventuring. You know, obviously in later editions, it just became apparent that adventurers adventure for fun and profit, right? But in the original edition, it was determined that, like, adventurers needed a reason, and so they made food really expensive, so that you, like, every day you had to have so much provisions, and then, you know, you'd go through those provisions, and so on. So the idea behind that was you adventured in order to get money, in order to be able to eat, in order to keep living. And it was like a self-perpetuating cycle. And so, you know, like, what's to stop my character from basically retiring and living in this this town? Well, the answer is I couldn't pay for, you know, I couldn't pay for food and lodging for the rest of my life yet. When I hit Whispers and Shadows level, where I had Daedric, you know, I had entire treasure chests in my house full of Daedric loot, I was like, I am fine, thank you. How about you? And so, yeah, I hit a point where I could just retire. But you have to think about that, like, what's to stop your character from just retiring? And the answer is usually usually in D&D, at least modern editions, it's, well, I want to adventure and be more wealthy than I am now. I want more power or whatever. But in OG D&D, you were straight up, like, adventuring to live. Like, the cost of living was super high. And it's an interesting prospect. Do I have a favorite game that came out this year? Oh, Elden Ring, probably. But Elden Ring is the most accessible game in the Souls series yet. Let me see here. What else? I mean, if we want something that isn't like game of the year, like I would say, hold on. I would have to go with probably Freedom Planet 2, I guess. Like, yeah, if I really had to choose between something that wasn't just Omega Lol Game of the Year edition, it would probably be Freedom Planet 2. Looking down this list. Yeah, I don't need to hear that. Hold on. I'm trying to find a thing here. Hold on. Oh, there are a lot of videos for this now. Holy crap. Okay, I'm gonna go to YouTube and pull this up. History. I'm sure I've seen the video before. Okay. Pulling up my list of videos that I've seen, it would probably be this one. This is the video I like to use as an example. Yes, is just, hey, this is kind of what the game is. So if you ever played the original Sonic the Hedgehog games, the original Freedom Planet was originally a Sonic fan game that got spun off into its own intellectual property and became something entirely legally distinct. So this is the best way to explain it is better Sonic the Hedgehog with an emphasis on brawling combat as opposed to just kind of making contact with enemies. Hold on a second. Let's we gotta be able to turn that to 1080p. Oh yeah. Okay, one more time, this time with 1080p. Point is that yeah, if you want a game that, like, as far you asked, like, what's my favorite game this year, answer's Elden Ring, of course. But if you want something that isn't Mimi game of the year, you know, blah blah blah, it's Freedom Planet 2. Now other people say, well, this game came out, that game came out, that game came out. Like, let me ask you a question: is that game still in early access? Because then it didn't come out. Sorry. Okay, let's get going. Yes. Data Boy 2? Nope. Nope. I don't care about Data Boy. I really don't. Hello, sir. I need training. Train me in mysticism. Thank you. Yes. We practiced for 3 hours. It's getting late. Let's go to the Fighters Guild and go take a nap. Also, we need to take our armor off because it's weighing down heavy on us. There we go. Very good, very good. But yeah, I mean, you asked what game do you like the most this year. It's like Elden Ring. What about it? As far as like new games released in this year, I mean, like, yeah, I had the most fun playing Elden Ring. That said, I'm not exactly, if you look at the fucking game I'm playing right now, I'm not exactly the type of person who tries absolutely everything that comes out every year. I shrug and go, Oh no. These 2 beds have wet spots on them. Thankfully, this one doesn't. Okay, let's go ahead and cast Knick-Knack a bunch. Just to reduce our magicka to 0. The sequel to the Gunvolt alternative is not that good? No. It's fun and I like it, but the Luminous Avenger X2 I didn't like as much as X1. So, you know, if I have to actually rank things in order, then no. I liked it. It's just, is it that good? And the answer is no, because Freedom Planet 2 had a huge amount of effort put into it. A colossal amount of effort. Like, I was not disappointed with any aspect of Freedom Planet 2, whereas Luminous Avenger X2 was more of an in-between game. Basically, it was clear they were buying time for X3 to come out. Not X3, sorry, Gunvolt 3 to come out. Alright, I think we're good. Let me see here. What you saw of Data Boy doesn't look like they improved the combat at all. Well, my issue with Data Boy is that it's a focus on narrative to the point where you can get most of the value out of Data Boy by watching it in a YouTube video. Whereas games like the first 3 God of War games, you could legitimately enjoy just, like, most of the enjoyment comes from playing it, not the narrative. The narrative is just there to service the gameplay, you know, to get you from point A to point B, to get you from boss fight to boss fight, you know? So, like, God of War 1 through 3 is an emphasis on gameplay first, whereas Data Boy is an emphasis on narrative first. And again, like, if you can get the most value a game has by simply watching it on YouTube, then that game fails. That's all I gotta say. You feel like KOTOR was trying to uncover the plot, not enjoy the gameplay? Interesting. Because some people quite enjoy the gameplay. I think that, like, how do I put this? If you like CRPGs like Neverwinter Nights and such, you know, simulated real-time with pause, Baldur's Gate, games like that, KOTOR is more of that. If you're just playing for the story, then put it on the easiest difficulty. Because, like, you're basically done at that point. It said the new God of War games feel more like movies than games. Correct. Absolutely correct. I agree with that assessment. Alright, well, I think this is a good spot for me to call it here, because we managed to do a bounty, and I was quite satisfied with the result of that bounty. I'm impressed by how well that went off. And as I said, I'll be back with other stuff soon. So, was gonna say it was a fun 2 hours we did. Let me see here. All right, I'll be doing other nonsense pretty soon.